everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, just when you thought we were done with it, oh my goodness, a bunch, and I do mean a bunch of files got leaked in relation to Microsoft and the FTC, and we got court documents and emails and private communication, all of it unredacted somehow. We're talking everything from corporate scheming to future consoles to exclusivity to possibly Microsoft purchasing Nintendo? Look, we all know leaks are nothing new for Xbox, but something tells me they won't be reacting with a silly little monkey puppet this time. Some of the new information released includes an Xbox Series X refresh that will include more internal storage, faster Wi-Fi, reduced power, and more immersive controller and a beautiful design. That new Xbox controller, codenamed Sibyl, allegedly will feature new haptic feedback and accelerometer features, according to the leaked docs, modular thumbsticks, and a rechargeable and swappable battery. Another crazy tidbit from the leaks includes a Bethesda roadmap from 2020. In addition to Redfall, the upcoming Indiana Jones game, Starfield, and the Elder Scrolls 6, the document also lists Dishonored 3, yes, and a sequel to Ghostwire Tokyo, remakes of Oblivion and Fallout 3, and even some mystery titles simply named Project Kestrel and Project Platinum. Now, granted, that is a list from 2020, and a lot can change in 3 years, especially those 2020 years. However, earlier this year, rumors emerged about an Oblivion remake. So I have a gut feeling that maybe this list doesn't have too many radical deviations besides, release years and timelines. Now, of course, I'm going to sit here and pray we get that Dishonored 3, but for the most part, the interesting thing here is the exclusivity. As we know, Phil Spencer is like, nah, dude, we don't want to be exclusive. But another doc from Bethesda shows that despite Phil Spencer's TBD exclusivity testimony, the Elder Scrolls 6 looks like it will be, you guessed it, an Xbox exclusive. Which, I don't think we needed a leak to confirm that. We all kind of knew that was going to happen no matter what anyone said. But that wasn't all. We also learned some interesting news about Microsoft's thoughts on Nintendo through an email conversation between Phil Spencer and Chief Commercial Officer Takeshi Nomoto. Takeshi, I totally agree that Nintendo is the prime asset for us in gaming. And today, gaming is our most likely path to consumer relevance, Spencer replied. The unfortunate, or fortunate for Nintendo situation, is that Nintendo is sitting on a big pile of cash. They have a board of directors that until recently has not pushed for further increases in market growth or stock appreciation. The pitch continues on and perhaps involves a plan where someone on behalf of Microsoft buys up a bunch of Nintendo stocks and then they use that huge amount of Nintendo stocks to leverage Microsoft buying Nintendo. It sounds like something that could never happen. And according to Bloomberg, back in 2021, Nintendo allegedly laughed their asses off at the idea of an Xbox buyout offer. But I gotta be honest, I feel like today, no one is laughing about this. This is a lot of leaked information. In other news, if for some reason you've always wanted to play Marvel's Avengers, but just haven't had the time to play Marvel's Avengers, well, now might be the one and only time you can get it before it's gone. Ahead of the game's forthcoming closure and live service shutdown, the Marvel's Avengers Definitive Edition is currently on sale for $3.99. That's across Steam, PlayStation, Xbox. A cold brew from your local coffee place is more expensive than Marvel's Avengers, which is not something I ever thought I would say. And yeah, well, technically the game's live service will be discontinued and the game will be removed from stores according to Video Games Chronicle, even after official support ceases on September 30th, 2023. Both single and multiplayer gameplay will continue to be available. Moreover, it'll be pretty interesting to see what happens to Avengers developer Crystal Dynamics and all these other companies that Embracer Group bought and these dev teams, and then Embracer Group just kind of like scrapped it, which, it was not what I wanted to happen, but I should have seen it happening. I've been really pissed off about this for some time, in case you can't tell. Embracer Group bought all these games and all these companies and all these things I wanted to see them just embrace and make better. And instead they were like, squeeze them until there's nothing left. And it has been an absolute shame. That's it for me. Thanks so much to everyone over on patreon.com/Jesse Cox. It means the world to me to have your support in doing all of this. It makes this show possible. And to all of you watching right now, hey, give it a like, a thumbs up, a subscription, do whatever makes you happy. But more importantly, what'll make this show continue to grow. All right, that's it for me. See you tomorrow.